Yo, what's going on, everybody? Gray here. We're back. It's day number 308 of the free-to-play account series here in Marvel Future Fight. I hope you're all doing fantastic today. We got some patch notes to look at, eh? Anybody seen those, huh? Looking pretty interesting to me. Excited to talk about those today, as well as just getting into the normal dailies, breaking down some other stuff, and we're going to take Groot out back and beat poo out of him. Other than that, man, it's going to be pretty standard stuff today. We got one more day to wait. We got the patch coming today. So tomorrow we'll have all these new uniforms and stuff to look at. Before we get into any of that, man. What's going on, Luis Pizza? How you doing, bro? Good to see you, man. Icon, what's happening? Thanks for being here. D&D Judy, what up? Kenneth, good to see you, bro. Thanks for hanging out. Lancelot, good to see you as well. Thanks for being here. Seidelmar? How you doing, bro? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Moon, what's up, dude? Doom, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here, guys. Sanji, what's up, man? Agent Venom, good to see you. Do the dishes or else. Bro, what was your name before they did this horrible change to me? Was it Ariels? Was that you? I don't know. Whoever you are. What's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Crispy Crunchy, what's happening, dude? Thanks for being here. G Varoon, what's up? INL, what's up? What's going on, guys? Belzino, good to see you, bro. Thanks for being here. Up at the top, we got a deal hanging out, and I think we are ready to rock and roll, man. Let's get into this thing. Boom. Free stuff. Let's go. Let her rip. Give me some coffee, man. We need some coffee. We need some coffee. So we're just going to grab our freebies real quick, and we'll jump right into these patch notes, man. They're pretty crazy. So, yeah. He'll be PvE, not for dispatch. Yeah, we're going to take a look at all that stuff here in a minute. Nice, we got quite a bit of energy there. That was wild. I just collected those. This is pretty garby, but we'll leave it alone. Just an hour till it resets. Moving on. Grab our emblem stuffs. And let's go ahead and get into Alliance first, eh? Alliance first. That. And we're back to non-double donations, so we're going to save this bit of tokens we have and go ahead and just grab our 100 tokens really quick. Norn stones are wonderful. Thank you for that. And then let's do something similar. Just grab some feathers if someone's got them, which I'm sure they do. Alrighty, moving on from there. Let's check our inbox. That was convenient. This dude tried to rob me, bros. I ain't even kidding you. If I hadn't restarted LD player before reset, like literally 5 minutes before reset, that dude would have stole 5 million gold from me and not even given me the chest, dude. And it's not 5 million, whatever it is. It's like, it is. It's like almost 5 million. You get like, what, 500,000 gold from this stupid event? 1 million gold? Something like that. What up, Nadar? What's happening, brother? Hope you're doing good. Somebody asked where those tickets go from the coupon. Once I did the coupon, they go here into your inbox. It is just a 2-day expiry. You can go ahead and acquire these, I believe, and they will go into your inventory, just sitting like right here in the consumables tab until you use them. Similar to this ticket right here. All right, backing it up. We did get a tier 2 advancement ticket from check-in today. We did get our money from Groot, even though he tried to not give it to us. Like I could see that coming. I've been complaining about that guy. Maybe it's because I've been complaining. He was like, bruh, I ain't gonna give you nothing if you keep whining. Anyways, let's see what we get here. Oh yeah, big 50 TCP. Come on. And some Norn stones. All right, let's just grab everything in here. Yeah, these are gonna go to our inbox. And they have a 2-day expiry, so be careful. You might as well grab them. I'm gonna double check for you, make sure I didn't... Just don't pull out of the shop with it until the update lands. This is super important for those of you guys that redeemed this coupon. There we go. That's better. Make sure you don't pull out of the shop with these until after the reset, because they're introducing some new emblems and you won't be able to get those unless you save these tickets until after the update. So do that. And then we got our 5 million gold. Looking good. 21 hours left on some speed bios. Oh, let's go ahead and grab those. Where you at, Kate? All right. Thematic, you know what I'm saying? Alrighty, looking good. Let's... Oh, we got to notice as well. It's just the... Yeah, thanks, Doom. I was actually going to shout that out. We'll go ahead and just do it now. You can probably double dip Multiverse Invasion. I was just going to do it when we were looking at the patch notes, but since you mentioned it, just so I don't forget, you should be able to do your Multiverse Invasion clears now, and then after reset, there's going to be some changes, and you'll be able to get some extra rewards, most likely. So jump in there, especially if you're VIP. If a free-to-play misses your 10 Multiverse Invasion entries, it's not the end of the world. Not good. You can get like 1,300,000 gold out of there sometimes as a free-to-play, just from the, like, if you get lucky. Anyhow, you could probably grab those twice today. Thanks, Doom. Moving on here, man. My notes are a mess today. Shh, don't tell anybody. Oh, and I forgot to put that in the thumbnail. Maybe hopefully you guys will help me pick a color of lights today. We'll see how it goes. For the next update, because I got to change the lights, man. We got to change the lights, and we got to deal with the big ticket issues around here. Ain't nothing to talk about in here today. It's a pretty stale day. We're just waiting for the update, since technically that happens today. We got some folks here. Let's go ahead and jump over to the forums, and we will go through these patch notes. Watch your eyeballs. It's gonna be white. Alrighty, let's go. So, yeah, nothing to it but to do it. Whoa, where are you going, CM Fragment? This is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight. A new story is about to begin. Meet the team of teen superheroes whose strong sense of justice rivals even that of the original Avengers. In this update details, we are introducing the December update featuring the Young Avengers theme. Tier 4 advancement has been added for Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, and America Chavez, who lead their team with a strong sense of responsibility and conviction. They, along with the God of Mischief Loki, also receive brand new uniforms. Furthermore, the Kree Super Soldier Marvel Boy, Blangjanch, what are you guys calling him? Marv Yong? Bong Ying? Somebody knows in chat. Who is prepared with the power of Tuesday and officially joins Marvel Future Fight. We have also added a new theme to the emblem collection that allows agents to grow their heroes through collecting various emblems. Ooh, spicy collecting. And further improvements have been made to the progression conditions for the Alliance battle. Other improvements to make the game more enjoyable have been added as well. So please check the details below. All right, guys. Moving into the heroes and uniforms. Check out the abilities of Marvel Boy, Young Avengers. Somebody, what's his name, man? Norva. What is it? Norvu. Something like that. He's got a cool name, like Karel or whatever, Karel. Anyways, superhero universal can only go to tier 3. Alien, male. So stuck at tier 3. Free to play, so you can get him from craft. Very, very nice. I'm going to go through some of this kind of quick. He does have a nice leadership for the Young Avengers, 60%. It's pretty nice. I don't know where this exactly is going to apply, except PvP. His only passive that really affects anybody, and the only thing you really care about on this character, is this passive right here. 4-star passive. Activation rate when debuffed applies to Young Avenger allies only. Removes all debuffs. So he's going to be a nice non-leadership debuff removal for the Young Avengers team. And we'll talk about the Young Avengers team here as we move forward, right? Anyways, he's got some abilities that do some things. But, you know, all smartassery aside, being stuck at tier 3, even if he had cool abilities, it's not likely he's going to rival any tier 4s for any content. So he's likely just going to be a support for that debuff removal and leadership. Moving on. Yeah, the leadership is nice at 60%. It's pretty high. We got Loki, man. We got Kid Loki here. And this one's interesting to me. I do want to see one thing that I did not. INL just said something, so bear with me one sec here, guys. I'm actually just pulling up Loki in game really quick, and I want to look at one of these skills. I'm pretty sure there's no description about it. Yeah, so it appears to be worded exactly the same. So, breaking down Kid Loki, man, this thing's crazy, and I'm going to just tell you right out the gate, we could speculate. I'm speculating all day about this uniform, but honestly, with how kind of weird and cool this uniform is, we're going to have to wait and just see. His damage might be brought down to a level where, at best, he's a free-to-play alternative for Zeus. As you can see, he's got the alien superhero universal tags, so he'll be directly competing with Zeus. It's possible that his damage is just like brought down under control so that he won't really be that crazy in Alliance battle and lean more into support for the Young Avengers team and a free-to-play alternative to Zeus. But as we get into this, look at what's going on. He got a 5% bump to his chain attack. So already we've got a damage increase here. It's not massive, but that is something. He got 5% more chain attack. I will say, and this is kind of irrelevant in a lot of ways because it has to do with how the damage numbers are balanced. His combo, it looks like, has about 20 more hits. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I just looked at that really quick, and it looks like he's hitting about 120 something, 127 or something with this uniform. And then with the old one, I think it was actually closer to 100. But I could be mistiming something or something like that. Anyways, on his first passive, applies to self, guaranteed crit rate, skill damage, bonus damage, and decreased base damage received. This is the new line here. So he actually got some damage reduction by 20%, which is not, it's not a lot, man. It's not a lot. So I don't know what good that is, but there it is. It'll be nice maybe in PvE because you won't get clipped as hard, right? Decreases, this is his second passive, applies to Young Avengers allies only. Decreases chain hit by damage by 40% when attacked. This is what Agent Venom has exactly. Agent Venom has other buffs. Don't get me wrong, this isn't the only thing he has, but this is the big chain hit damage reduction, same number that Agent Venom has. So this will be really interesting to see how this affects this team. Okay, anyways, I'll get into that once we've seen all the characters. We'll talk about the team. Increases basic damage dealt to supervillain faction by 40%. This is really interesting. It replaced, what is it? 30% energy attack. So we lost on Loki 30% energy attack, but we gained increased basic damage to supervillains by 40%. This is a much better effect. It applies to him. He did not get a nerf here. He got a bunch of buffs as a support. Moving on, at least that's to my knowledge, right? Looking at the one, it's about the same. I won't go through all these one by one. His cancels appear to be the same. Some are just moved around. I believe he has all the same cancels. A burn, he might have gotten a second burn cancel, but I think he already had burn. Maybe not. Did he have the burn? Yes, he had burn. So yeah, things just moved around. And then with the heal, that was also moved from his 3 to his 4, and it was also increased by 5%. So instead of 20, it'll be 25. His skills and his rotation seem to be exactly the same. And yeah, if his passive, thanks, exactly, INL, if his passive was just for him, it would still be an upgrade, exactly. The 5 skill, I will say, guys, I watched the skill animations really, really slow. I'm speculating. But if you watch this 5th skill play out, you can see little blue explosions on the individual mobs in the first sneak peek for this uniform. So, again, we'll have to wait and see and test it, but it almost looks to me like it still has that same effect where it causes an individual explosion on every enemy that it hits, and I assume they overlap. I don't think they're going to change that. I think it's more likely that they would try to control his damage numbers through, skill damage reductions or whatever, then they would completely rework this 5th skill. Just my thoughts. I could be way off coping over here. I don't know. You guys know I like Loki, but we'll see. They could remove that. That is a way that they could control his damage so that he becomes more of a support and a free-to-play alternative to Zeus. Anyways, that's really the gist of this. Most of his buffs are the same. He didn't appear to get a bunch of nerfs to his PvE skills. Some of the damage was reduced here, but like I said, the hits in his combo were increased. So we'll see where the damage lands. Other than that, this is just really weird, man. It's crazy. Did he always have Invincible on the 5, or was it like... Yeah, it was Invincible. So I don't know, man. I don't know. He doesn't have any iframe ignore. He's not going to be like killing anyone in PvP. So I don't know. He's going to be dying in PvP is what he's going to do, but he's got some buffs. Moving on to Kate Bishop. There's a lot to talk about, so sorry if I ramble a little bit today. Kate Bishop is also interesting. What? 2 out of 3 uniforms are interesting? Crazy. Speed, hero, human. Okay. But when we start looking at her skills, chain hit damage, 55% to penetrate everything inherently in the uniform. So all her attacks have a 55% chance to penetrate. Increases skill damage, bonus damage. Her passives applies to self, crit damage, guaranteed dodge, guaranteed crit rate. Pretty good stuff, man. Second passive, 30% increase in physical attack, ignore dodge, and decreased damage received by 25%. Also kind of low for a PvP character, but we'll see how things play out here because they all can have that 40% chain hit damage reduction. So we'll see how things play out here. Her 1 basic stuff, got stun on it. Her 2, bleed, stun, basic stuff, just a basic attack. The 3 is a counter attack, and this also ignores iframes. Okay, I say also because if you remember, or maybe you didn't know, Kate Bishop's artifact actually triggers iframe ignore on all her skills. So she not only has an iframe ignore skill, she has an artifact that can make all her skills ignore iframes. So Kate Bishop could be interesting, right? This could be interesting. And then if you look through her skills, she's still got decent cancels. I don't think she's going to be great in Alliance battle. I definitely think this one's geared more towards PvP, but is a bit of a hybrid, man. The best thing in the patch is the Deadpool icon. Yo, what up, GOAT? Shoot, I probably missed a bunch of people. We're doing patch notes, man. What up, Ghost Freak? What up, Reflex? What up, Hazy J? What's going on, guys? King Anime, what's happening, bro? Thanks for being here. Amit, what's up, bro? All right. Let's keep going or we'll never get done, right? So anyway, she's got the counterattack. She's got burn stun. I'm being bad. I'm not comparing this to her old uni, but I don't think she got a bunch of new cancels or anything. And I think her abilities remain mostly the same. Maybe some minor buffs here on her ability. I should have checked them. That's my bad. Anyways, so she looks pretty much the same PvE-wise, but I don't know that it's going to be enough these days. But she has been given a lot of goods for PvP, and I didn't go through this. This skill is very, very nice. 30% heal, removes all debuffs, super armor, basic defenses by 20%, and accumulates pure damage when attacking. This is a spicy looking skill. So we'll see what she does. It looks like she's going to do some spiky damage, right? Anyhow, moving on to Chavez. Superhero combat, female. Fast movement. I didn't know she had fast movement, but there you go. Strong, fast movement. I didn't even look at the tags, really. Loki stay the same, gains Young Avengers. Does Kate stay the same? Agility, yeah, Agent, Agility, Young Avengers. And they get the new Young Avengers tag. I didn't mention that. There's a new tag for Young Avengers. Obviously, since we've got a bunch of new Young Avengers. I'm probably saying New Avengers a lot and not catching myself. Young Avengers supports and stuff. Anyways, looking at her uniform effect. All allies, 45% increased HP, decreased damage received from reflected attacks by 60%, all reflected attacks. This is an amazing uniform effect for a PvP support. It is quite good. Doesn't have any damage reduction, but as far as reducing reflected damage and a whopping HP boost, that is very nice. Looking at her leader skill, all basics by 30, dodge rate by 6, nothing to write home about. Her first passive, the tier 2 passive, applies to self super armor, increases all basic defenses by 60%, decreases physical damage received by 60%, increases skill damage by 40%, increases bonus damage by 30%. Okay, these are some big numbies. These are some decent numbies, y'all. So interesting. However, bear with me, guys. Thanks for being patient. Let me pull up Chavez, man. I want to see if those are the same or if they are increased. Where you at, America? America, get over here. Let's go. There we are. All right. Take a look at this old uniform, which I like the look of. Bummed I didn't get it. And let's see here. What are her passives, man? Yeah, 60, 60, 40, 30. Okay, so this is the same. It's looking like these haven't changed much. I think the 4-star is different. No, there we go. Ignore dodge. My skills were bugging out. Yeah, she's got the same passives, man. They're exactly the same. Stun on the first skill, boring. Stun, incapacitation, paralysis. She's got a few effects on this one, but the 2 is another standard skill. Has a counter attack on the 3. 70% chance to penetrate. Nice. Removes all debuffs. Nice. Grants damage immunity. Pretty nice. Basic attacks by 30. Basic defense by 30. All speeds by 6. Basic attacks by 13. 1% of pure damage received. So she's got damage received accumulation, as well as removes debuffs, penetration, iframe ignore on this counterattack. It looks pretty good. Stun and silence, too. The 4 is looking pretty boring. It's just a heal and an attack with paralysis and decreased defense. And then the 5 gives her invincible. Another buff and incapacitation is going to be on 5. Okay. Let's keep rolling. Tier 4s. Hawkeye is getting an interesting tier 4. Critical hit to all attacks, or applies critical hit to all attacks. All her attacks will be critical hits under this effect. She also increases crit damage by 120. However, this does not say that it increases over the cap. So my initial guess is that it does not, which is really unfortunate, but this is still strong. So there you go. Maybe it will, but they do have that line of text in the game several places. So I assume it would be here if that was the case. And then the second tier 4, also interesting, is America Chavez, who got semi-immortality on her tier 4. Huge props to Netmarble for doing something interesting. Please, please do more of this. I love it, even if it's not that great, which I don't think it's gonna be that great. It might be, we'll see. But like Alex said in his video, which I got a chance to watch some of, it's gonna hinge on how fast this charges a lot. If she can't use it, it doesn't matter. If she can be immortal, if she dies before she's immortal. And let's look at the effects. It's all basic attacks by 80% for 7 seconds, so a nice attack buff. Recovers HP, so she gets a little heal. She gains guard break immunity, which is kind of weird. HP does not drop below 1 for 3 seconds. This is not null level immortality here, guys. This is that a 3-star artifact? Is that like the worst immortality effect? Does someone know? Yeah, is it even actually like 1 second worse than a 3-star? Something like that. It's not great, but anyways, the thing about it, right, depending on how fast this charges and how it's used and when it's used and if and when and where it works, is you could potentially become immortal multiple times. No PvP battle lasts that long. Like maybe, I mean, I guess, maybe in some circumstances, but I doubt it, y'all. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Yeah, thank you, GOAT. 3 stars, 4 seconds. Yeah, so it's good, man. And honestly, like, good because maybe it's not going to play out like it's going to be awesome and super, super great. But just them doing things like this is very, very good. This should have been on Hercules, like Ghost Freak just said. Like, or no, he said still better than Hercules. He should have had something like this, man. Why not? Would have been a much better place to introduce it. I don't know, weird. Okay, so anyways, and then we got the tier 3 for Marvel Boy. You can check that out. I want to take a second to talk about this team, just for a moment, right? 2 things. 1, can characters without immortality or revive or some kind of layer of defensiveness beyond defense survive and become any kind of PvP meta in Marvel Future Fight? I think the answer to that is almost no, across the board. They cannot. They can become good for bans. They can be good AC characters. They could, again, bans. So maybe they could be a Team Battle Arena team pending bans. Maybe they could be an Otherworld Battle team pending bans. But they cannot compete with Null. They can't compete with Sentry. They can't compete with Silver Surfer. They can't compete with Wolverine. They can't compete with Carnage. Shoot, they probably can't even compete with Magic. Here's the thing. No matter how hard Kate Bishop hits, no matter how hard, she could hit for 7 million damage, right? We have way more hit points than that. Wrong game. 7 billion damage. There we go. And it wouldn't matter because if she hits a revive character, they're going to die. They're going to wake up. They're going to kill her. If she hits Null, it's going to clap him down to his immortality. He's going to dash in. He's going to kill her. Maybe there's a moonshot where defenses line up or something and they survive and they get a kill, right? So I think we just need to start developing that understanding. I feel like people get disappointed and upset when characters don't like take over the meta. The meta in this game, the timeline battle meta, I feel like, personally, my opinion, will only shift when we get like native tier 3s with immortality or native tier 2s with revive or immortality. Now, that being said, let's talk about this team. Compare this team to the Defenders we just got. Not the Defenders with Luke Cage and Jessica Jones. Talking about the Defenders with like Daredevil and Elektra and Punisher. Wasn't it really a Defenders update? We got the Defenders team up collection. Kinda was. There's very little synergy. There's no defensive buffing. There's no surprises. They're just 3 native tier 1 characters that like to die. You clap my nulls, GOAT. You clap my nulls. Right in the nulls. This team looks interesting. I'll try not to be too wordy here. This team looks interesting. This is how you do it, Netmarble. We've got a semi-immortality effect, which is cool, better or worse. decrease chain hit damage so we could potentially have some survivability, defenses on these characters, iframe ignore, penetration. They've got the tools, right? So if you have the right expectations and Netmarble can deliver the tools, we might actually get interesting PvP teams for this game, for Team Battle Arena, for dodging bans, for AC. And I just feel like that's the way I think about this game. You get really disappointed if you start looking at every PvP character and asking yourself, is this character going to kill Null? Are they going to kill Sentry? No. Maybe once in a while, but generally no. So I hope that's not dumb, what I just said, but I don't think so. I think it's pretty accurate. I think moving forward, the top meta is only going to shift from the best of the best, and characters like this, you're better off enjoying them as a Team Battle Arena team. That's literally what this is. This is a Team Battle Arena team, or an Alliance Conquest team. And I think it's going to be really interesting to see how well they do. I'm excited personally. These are cool abilities. Can't wait to see how these characters work in PvP and PvE. Because Kate Bishop and Loki both potentially could be okay in PvE as well. We will see. We got Transcendent Potentials for Black Cat and Hellcat. Yes, I get it right. Some cats. These cats. It looks kind of cool. Weird, they actually like put more thought and effort into this than I thought they would have. They both like throw out their little whips and you get the like bunch of cat claws. Looks cool, man. Anyways, kind of thematic. Who cares, right? Terrible, except for this. This is nice, right? I don't know anything about this except that I'm pretty sure this is a seasonal. I'm pretty sure it's a fantastic support, and I'm pretty sure it's been locked at tier 2 forever. So I'm pretty sure, a lot of pretty sureness here. This opens this up for people that have it to be used in more content, I believe. So there we go. Moving on, guys. Let's get into the hot, controversial part of this update. Additional Alliance Battle improvements. All right, following the Alliance Battle update, blah, 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 blah. A bunch of people complained to us, says them, and we decided to change this. We've talked about it a bunch. They're removing 1 day of Alliance Battle Infinite, the no requirements days, I'm assuming. And then they are adding no requirements days for both Alliance Battle Extreme and Alliance Battle Legend on those days. So you can see here, they're removing, what is it? It's technically, there we go, Monday through Saturday. Yeah, so Sunday is going to be our Infinite Challenge mode day, and then Saturday is going to be the no requirements day, pending on your time zones, of course. And yeah, it is what it is. Oh, does it? Wait, so it's no requirements for all the ABI? Where is it? I didn't see it. I missed that. Maybe I should just read better. Anyways, yeah, I thought it didn't say either way. I'm assuming they're replacing no restrictions. Yeah, that's for Saturday. Oh, you're right. Wow, that's dumb. Why on earth would they do that? That's like just bizarre. Why? I got nothing for that one. That's just silly, man. You had an opportunity to make it interesting and you were just like, no, we don't want to do that. Dude, that was even the days. That's why I assumed there were restrictions. Yeah, I just missed this line of text right here. Gross. Anyways, whatever. That's not awesome in my opinion. They should have kept the restrictions for Alliance Battle Infinite. Yeah, because of exactly that. What? WTF? That's probably out of everything I've read in here, that's the thing I would riot about the most. I think that is the dumbest thing in this entire patch notes right there. So thanks for pointing it out, Goat, because I would have missed that. That's really silly. Will live, but because of what Goat just said, I can't even imagine why they're doing this, and I hope they change it. Because it should be split up into speed, combat, blast, and universal. Like, no duh. Yeah? No separate entry requirements will be set for Infinite Challenge mode. No, I think that means no requirements. That's no requirements. So we'll see. We'll see. It just sounds terrible. Anyways, That doesn't matter. Let's not focus on that. I have said that that is probably the stupidest thing in here now, and I stand by that. We have monitor feedback. I have a feeling like so it had to have been like 5 Krakens or something that complained about Alliance Battle Extreme and Alliance Battle Legend no requirements days being removed. That's all I've got, and I'll tell you why. Any other reasoning anyone had for why they were changing this fell apart. Doesn't make sense as we move forward. So anyways, that's the changes to the days. We'll get no requirements ABX, ABL Saturday, and then no requirements Alliance Battle Infinite on Sundays. And they did adjust the rewards, guys. And there's a few things going on in here. One of them we have to talk about later. It's going to be some small additional rewards in here. But there is something in here that everyone should take note of. Some people were so sure that the reason that Netmarble was doing this was because they did not want us to have premium gift box pieces. Well, turns out either they decided they had to make it look like that wasn't the case, or they just wanted to roast the living crap out of the community. And now you're not only getting the ones you were getting before, we're getting more of them potentially. Actually, I think it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same, right? Because you now get the chest from Infinite Legend and Extreme on Saturday. And so for people who can push to max scores, how many fragments are in that one? That's what I need to, is it like 1 to 2 fragments in the box, and it's 1 box for each? So that's like 4 fragments. So yeah, it should be the exact same amount of fragments available. So they did not lower the amount of rewards that we're getting. Yeah. It appears to be the same. So you're not actually getting less of these premium gift boxes. In fact, surprisingly, they didn't even make them more difficult to get. 5 to 6 in a large box on ABL? You talking about this one? Yeah, but you still, yeah. Okay, so maybe you lost a couple. I don't know. Was it 5 to 6 for the top one? I just looked at them. I just compared them. Now you're making me second guess myself, broski. I even pulled it up on the forums, man, like a good little boy, and looked at the old chests and compared them. They're doubled minus, no, I don't even know to go look again. I already looked at it. They are doubled minus the difference from ABX and ABL on Saturday is what these rewards are. They're the same. Yeah, they're the same, brother. They took care of it. So anyways, point is, guys, no one's getting less rewards. Really, all that's happening is we're getting Alliance Battle Extreme and Legend no requirements. And honestly, the only thing I'm disappointed, I don't think the rest of these rewards were increased much. It just appears that way because some other rewards were stuck in here. We might be getting some extra gold, but I compared all this side by side. I was groggy, it was early, but I compared all these side by side with the original rewards. They are pretty much identical, as far except this extra little bits, and we'll talk about why those are there. Not in this. Yes, no requirements Alliance Battle Extreme and no requirements Alliance Battle Legend will be on Saturday. Yeah, it's just weird, man. It's just weird. But anyways, we'll either get used to it. I think people should make some noise about them having requirements for ABI. I don't know why they did that. We'll see. But right now, that seems like the only thing worth being particularly upset about. Yeah, I don't like that they got rid of some of the ABI, but I do like no requirements ABX and ABL. So it's nah. And like they couldn't remove some of the requirement days from ABX and ABL to add no requirement days, I feel like, because then they would have like potentially shafted people who got uniforms already after they saw the ABXL changes. You know what I'm saying? This way, if they take away that day, that's what it looks like that's what they're trying to do, guys. They're trying to re-add ABX and ABL, no restrictions, without pissing everybody off by removing requirements that they've already purchased unis for. Hey, Bob. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I imagine people like you are going to be fine with most of this, man. How do you feel, Bob, about you like the no requirements thing, man? Because you're going to cap either way, I feel like. It doesn't matter if there's requirements or not, man. Anyways, let's keep rolling, guys. We'll move on to the next thing. But not as bad, I feel like, on the whole, as people thought it was going to be. They did not take rewards away. You can still get all the premium gift box pieces. So, hoorah for that. That's nice. Yeah, Infinite's interesting. They also added some, like, what sounds like visual effect. It is visual effects and stuff when it's time to dodge the boss. So like, you know, when he goes to do the purple attack, you'll maybe see some UI flash or something like that. And then when the boss changes into that mode, when the gauge reaches 100, it's also going to give you a visual indication. And then score obtained on defeating the boss has been made more noticeable. Additionally, during bonus time, the remaining bonus time will be accurately displayed. That's nice. So some fixes there. Okay. They added a nice little quality of life improvement here to Alliance Battle. You can just click on the requirements, it looks like, and it will automatically sort the available characters based on... Wait, what is the... Hang on. Preparation screen has been improved to allow agents to select and change modes by selecting the requirement information. There we go. You can actually change what you're looking at through here, it sounds like, without having to actually back out and go through all the menus. So some menuing improvement is what it sounds like to me after reading this a second time. So nothing too crazy, just some quality of life for menuing in Alliance Battle, from what I can tell. And then we've got some new content here with a new emblem collection. This is going to be shop-only emblems, from what I can tell. There's nowhere that you could, like, get this. There's no new Multiverse Invasion, no new pack or anything. It's just going to be store emblems, so that's a bit stinky. But I think we're falling into, hopefully, a similar pattern here with emblem collections as we are with CTPs and P cards, and that is we will get like this Incredible Hulks collection, and then when the next one comes out, we'll get another Multiverse Saga or something, and they didn't, and then they'll give us access to this somehow eventually, is my guess. That would be the idea, right? A new emblem theme, Incredible Hulk, has been added, where agents can strengthen heroes by collecting emblems from fascinating Marvel characters. The new emblem theme will be applied to Alliance Battle content and offers various options to help our agents achieve higher scores. I might be salty about this and scream pay to win, except for the fact that Alliance Battle scores are not like this is just kind of extra bonus juice if you can get your hands on these. And I have a bunch of shop emblems. I don't know if you guys knew that. So I'm not salty or mad about this. It's not the greatest for free-to-plays. Technically won't have access to it, especially in the future. You will now, so stay tuned. But yeah, this is what it is. There are some really nice things here to talk about, including this. Hopefully we can get our hands on it as free-to-plays. It's going to be a challenge. You're going to have to just do it over time, getting these store emblems. But it is a 4th collection slot. It's going to be Life Seed again for this one. It looks like they're going to repeat. Life Seed, Carbonadium, Soul of the Faltine, Life Seed, Carbonadium, Soul of the Faltine. So the next emblem collection we get will likely give us another slot. That will give us Carbonadium. So there you go. Some extra rewards there daily from the emblem collection. Moving on here. Oh, and by the way, some of these, it looks like did apply to all content, like the mythic emblem. Like maybe there's one mythic emblem in here. I don't know. Is that what you guys are talking about? You can see them. Oh, there you said it. Thanks, Nadar. Yeah. Yeah, the mythic one applies to all content, I think. Something like that. Anyhow, very cool. Very cool. Moving on. New artifacts. Marvel Boy gets Young Avengers only 20% damage to supervillains, decreased damage from supervillains by 20%. So, okay, there's the thing. That'll be nice. The decreased damage received will be sweet for PvP for the team. So we'll see. Again, it's a lot of elements lining up to make this team potent, and that's what you want to see. Man, I didn't even think about that. I feel like best case scenario for teams like this would be giving them all these artifacts, uniform, like all these places you have to draw from. And then if you can get all the components of the team, that's what makes them very, very strong. Like that would feel really good. Good stuff to think about, Netmarble. And then an absolutely devastating artifact for Hellcat. Y'all better watch your nutsacks. Increases crit rate by 16%. Increases crit damage by 20%. Bruh. We are increasing capped stats. Look out. New Future Pass. Fantastic. Looks pretty standard. Sad for me because this. But other than that, looks pretty standard. Nothing to see here. Moving on. We got our icons here. I like a couple of these. One of them ought to be free. I don't know which one. It's not one of these two. These are in the Future Pass. Wish I could have this one, but it's in the Future Pass, so I don't know. We got the Uniform Collection, which means we are probably getting seasonals for the mid-month. So, unfortunately, no Wiccan and Hulkling. Sad story, but there you go. Is what it is. Moving on, here's some hot deals. And then here, I don't know why they put this, man. Maybe I'm a weirdo. I am a weirdo. But why didn't you all put this up there with, like, content improvements, bro? Because they thought we'd roast them? Because we probably would have? This is nice, dudes. This is really cool. So they changed the skill preview so it's actually not total dog water. You can come in here and actually see the damage that characters do. We will have to find out if it's based on like your character or like a blank slate of the character. I would hope that it is a blank slate. No cards, no gear, no nothing, so that we can compare their damage 1-to-1. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that's the case, but what this definitely is a much better skill preview where we can actually test things, we can actually compare things. The boss actually has health, you actually hit it, you can test your combos, and you can compare between characters. So I think this is neat, man. I'm not going to get mad at them for improving the game. It's not the greatest thing, but keep in mind, man, this is the patch after Black Friday. Whether you liked the epic quest or not, it was a lot of work for them. So this update, I expected it to be really light. It's nice to see stuff like this. They adjusted some challenges to make up for the fact that we have less entries in like Team Battle Arena and Otherworld Battle for the Alliance. So your Alliance challenges won't be like impossible for those requirements. Alliance changes, Multiverse Invasion, participate X times has been removed and is now Team Battle Arena, participate N times. Interesting. I've never seen N used as the variable. Usually we use X. Other challenge changes, target quests, Shield Academy, Guide Mission, Returning Agent, blah, blah, blah. All these quests, Multiverse Invasion has been removed. Why? Because Multiverse Invasion has been removed. Woo! Woo! I don't know why anybody would do anything but jump up and down for joy about this change. I don't hate this game mode, but it is so useless. Besides the rewards, it is literally set it and forget it. 10 minutes you can't get back. More than that, actually, because you got to do all the loading. So it's more like 15 minutes you can't get back. It looks like they took care to make sure that everybody gets all the rewards they were getting out of this. Again, I like to see that it looks like they're doing their best not to make everybody completely pissed off. Get out of here, you troll. Get out of here. I think you're right, Bob. I'm glad to see you say that. I thought maybe I was crazy because I've seen a lot of people saying no, but I think it looks exactly the same. I saw those little blue balls blowing up on all those enemies in the sneak peek, man. Yep, and the skill reads identical, bro. Totally, Bob. Totally, bro. Oh, I'm such a Loki fanboy. All right, let's move on. Yeah, basically they took all the rewards that we're getting, and I'm hoping the amounts are good. I think they are. I think they'll err on the side of caution and give us a little like extra rewards actually from this. But they removed Multiverse Invasion, took all the rewards from them, and put them other places. One of the biggest concerns would be VIP. What the hell? Where are we going to get all these things? You get them all from your dispatch sectors now. So as you upgrade your VIP, you're just going to get a bunch of bonus rewards from acquiring dispatch sectors 1-4. So it won't, you know what I mean? Even new players, you can get all the way through Sector 4 like day one. Literally day one. So this, to me, is a fantastic change. I guess Goat likes Multiverse Invasion, so it's world's smallest violin for you, Goat. Sorry about that, brother. But other than that, man, I love this. I love to see it. It's more rewards in places I want to see them instead of places I hate to see them. And that's why in Alliance Battle, there were a couple extra rewards like snuck into ABI. They're coming from Multiverse Invasion. We also got this, more quality of life. I'm not mad about it, guys. Everyone breezed over this, but this isn't just like, this isn't even money shops, you guys. This is all the shops that aren't money. This is everything in the game for free-to-play players. They renamed 2 of the shops that were named stupid stuff to correlate them to the actual content they're for. We now have the Otherworld Battle shop and the Timeline Battle shop, the Timeline shop. So they changed these and added a UI so that we can navigate through them without having to jump through 30 menus to get through these different shops. You can now just go to one thing and go to all the different shops in the game. Looks like it might be in the store, but still, that's okay. It might be a faster way to menu. We'll see. Any menu improvements are good to me. We spend probably at least half our time in this game menuing, if not more. So there you go. Menuing is huge. Information regarding factions has been added to the team category. Okay, that one is not so quality of life or anything I think anyone's ever going to look at, but there you go. It explains the neutral category that barely exists. Alliance, the participation requirements for Challenge Weekly. I'm sorry, earlier those were some other challenges. Here you go, the Alliance battle, the Alliance challenges have been brought down as well to be easier. Ranked Battle has been added to content where you can display the custom gear VFX. Ranked Battle event following the improvements have been made to Ranked Battle. Success condition for counterattacks have been erased. Basically, what this does is when you use like the 1 or the 2 to cancel, instead of having to actually impact the boss with damage from the skill to cancel the roar, it's just going to cancel it when you actually target and attack the boss with the 1 or the 2. So it's just going to prevent certain characters from having a harder time canceling in Ranked Battle. 25 new quiz questions have been added to trivia. Hey, all right, man. Sure, why not? Game error fixes, they fixed some bugs. We had something not displaying correctly. They fixed that. Infinite challenge rewards weren't giving us correct points for Future Pass, Cosmic Core, Time and Survival. They fixed that. Epic Quest, Immortals Olympus missions weren't displaying correctly for some people on the content status board. Fixed that. And then this one, I think I'm actually going to like. This is a menuing change. They just made it so we don't get rocked around in the menus so weird. It'll back us up appropriately. And then the issue in 1.3 where people were getting stuck is fixed, which is nice, believe it or not. And then an issue where attempting to equip an ISO-8 from the inventory via the Relay Awakening pop-up for an equipped ISO-8 displayed an error pop-up. Fix that. We will return with various content improvements, so please stay tuned. Thank you. All right, guys, holy smokes, that was a lot, man. That was a lot. But there you go. I'm actually kind of hyped for this. There are highs. There are definitely lows. But yeah, I think the uniforms all look interesting. They feel like there was effort put into them. The skills that they have, the things they're going to do. I got to say, I'm excited to see how this update lands. I'm excited to see how Young Avengers work as a TBA/Alliance Conquest team. I'm setting my expectations in the appropriate place. Maybe they will be exceeded, but that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping Loki performs well. I'm hoping Loki breaks the game. But that's just me. I'm gonna laugh my arse off if Bob can outscore Zeus with Loki. But no pressure, Bob, by the way. I've been saying that a lot. It's mostly a joke, kind of, not really. Good luck. I hope you can trounce that guy. Frog watch. All right, guys, let's move on, man. Let's move on. Shoot, we almost got to like collect dispatch rewards again. That took so long for Pete's sake. Hoping for elemental ABXL emblem. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Whoa, I almost just like moved on. That was close. And we'll talk about it when the event starts, but just a heads up, guys. If you got that coupon code, I talked about where these go. These tickets. Tickets, please. Don't pull these. I think I might have said it, but just to reiterate, don't pull these till after the update, okay? And then after the update, guys, just to mention this so you know, so people aren't extra stinky about the emblem thing, we're getting a 7-day check-in event where if you check in for all the days, it sounds like you will be able to get 5 10x pulls on the emblem chest in the store for free. So free-to-play players, if you're playing consistently, should be able to get 6 10x pulls on the emblem chest in the store after these emblems come out, meaning we have a reasonable chance to pick up some of these store emblems, including the new Incredible Hulk emblems. All right, guys, let's get into some GBR. Let's go. Energy today. Oh, yeah? You don't say. Man, it is still just storming away here, guys. It's crazy. I'm surprised we haven't lost any power, man. My family did. Over yonder. They lost power. It's sure floody around here, though. Luckily, floods here tend to be predictable and not particularly, like, we don't see people dying in them, which I'm super thankful for, obviously. But these ones are kind of bad. We got buildings going underwater and stuff. Like, Wan, there's places that have way worse issues with you know, natural disasters and stuff. Oregon is like, if you guys don't know this, Oregon is like, we're waiting for ours when the San Andreas Fault starts to slip and stuff, and the Pacific, the tectonic plate that runs up and down the Cascade Mountains starts shifting. Things are gonna get weird. But until then, Oregon, like, we don't have hurricanes, we don't have tornadoes, we don't have really earthquakes, we don't have much of anything. We just have like some rain. And then like once a year, it'll get kind of chilly, and then we'll get like a little bit of ice, and everyone in Oregon goes, "Whoa, I don't know how to drive, I don't know what to do. Do we just like crash into the side of the road? Like, I don't know, panic." So that happens, and that's a bit of a disaster. But we don't get a lot of flooding or any kind of like, you know, we're lucky, man. But we live on a volcano, so there's that too. There's that too. So that happened just before I was born. Actually, when was, it was St. Helens. And when did that happen? St. Helens was what, 80? Is Pipes in here? Grimy Pipes might know. I should know, shame on me. Oh no, when Mount St. Helens erupted? Naughty, bro, naughty. I think it was before I was born. I gotta look now, it's driving me crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways, there's some volcanoes around. If those decide to get angry, that could be a bit problematic where I live. But for the most part, it's nice and cushy here. So, our little minor flood is like a big event for us. 1980, thanks, bro. Was it 80 or 81? Somewhere in there, thanks, guys. Yeah, right before I was born. I was born in 83, so. But yeah, it was like rain and ash on my mom and dad and stuff. Crazy. There we go. Next. I almost missed collecting that Awakened ISO and the boost points. May 19th, 80. Awesome. Yeah. I mean, wasn't awesome. That wasn't awesome at all for a lot of people. But honestly, I feel like that one could have been way worse. Could have. It could have. Oh, with some Doctor Strange. Oh, we're not really trying. Oh, ready? Boom! Ha! Yeah, there we go. Good. We gotta have everyone else? Get the rest of the big boys, huh? Alright. Alright. Anyone else live by a volcano? King Anime, I would say it's better to go with one character. I think in a lot of cases, like, I think the second option you said is bad. I think like 16 Odin's Blessings isn't like the end of the world if you couldn't do 20. Like if you had Mephisto and he's cooking and you're like ready to go, but you're just missing 4 Odin's Blessings, I think it's probably still good to build the guy with some OBs. But I wouldn't do like what I did with Thor, where you put 2 magics, a lightning, you know, an insight, and then like that's it on the dude. It was not smart. Because you barely see the difference, and then by the time I got a full build on him, he's now sort of slipping a little bit. Has been for a while, but I feel like Thor's on a really gradual decline because of his ability to farm in Dimension Rifts for free-to-play players. But I don't know, I tested INL's Doctor Strange, and it worked okay, man. I think I said that on stream. It worked better than it had for me the first time I tried it. So it wasn't as fast as my Thor. But if I didn't have Thor, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I could just use Doctor Strange. So, yeah, maybe Nadar. I don't know. Thank you, Goat. Thanks for the carry, brother. All right, man. Let's move on. What's next? Oh, here, real quick, guys. So, you know, let's see how well this works. I probably need to turn my back. So, you guys can see these lights, okay? Let's see. How's this look? Okay. Okay, so we've got a bunch of colors, right? We got like red. Red's a no. Red's not Young Avengers. You guys start screaming if you see a color that makes you like think of this update. You know what I mean? When you see Young Avengers color, just put like Young Avengers that color or whatever in the chat. I don't think that's it. I like Loki, but I don't think Loki represents the whole Young Avengers, so I don't know about that one. Blues. I'm thinking purple, man. Yeah, did we already have purple? Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. That might be it right there. That look good? That looks pretty good, no? I think that's kind of the one. It's a little bit blurple, but this is, I think, the purple light. Yeah, it's a little bit white, but it almost looks kind of good that way, man. I don't know. I think that's good. Yeah, does that look good? I think we go with that. That was pretty easy. And then I got to do the, we'll get new thumbnail text colors as well, but I'll probably do something kind of similar with some purple and something else. Get away from the white though, because we had white for this last one. So we'll do some purple and something else. I like that. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. Nice. That went quick. All right, man. Let's see what we got for World Boss Legend, man. Nice and easy, man. Nice. Yes, sir. We are back out of the regular World Boss Legend bracket or whatever. That like 5-day stretch we had. Okay, let's do some Black Swan. That sounds good to me, man. Boom. What do we got going on here? Ant-Man. Ant-Man. Is there a reason we're not pushing Black Swan? We did the time trials for Black Swan? What? When did that happen? When did that happen? Oh, do the thing. I want to do the thing. Mephisto's been so fun, man. This guy is crazy, bro. He's crazy. This is the only, like, I'm not wrong, right? This is like the only support setup we have. Bro, could Loki be the new Storm? I don't know, man. This, I always underestimated this support because I never had it. She was locked in seasonal hell. I was free to play. I never really paid attention or cared. This is crazy good, man. That is wild. That's wild, bro. But I don't know if I want to use our 2 blessed clears in one. Although, hey, let's just do it to, no, we got to use Ant-Man as well, but he's going to be a striker. I just thought it'd be fun. We never get to use support for World Boss Legend. We're going to do it, man. We're going to do it. We got to make sure we use someone useless. There we go. That'll work. And then, yeah, we're going to go with Mephisto. Be our first time using a support for World Boss Legend Plus. There you go. And you can have... you guys are friends. There you go. What do you have? Because we need you to have... Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then we got to make sure we got Mr. Lang in the strikers somewhere. Okay, and then also, can't we do like... have a ton of restrictions here. Yeah! So we can just do that. There we go. And then grab Mr. Lang. Oh, God. I don't know what ability he is, man. I don't know. Show me Scott Lang. Probably like agility, right? I guess. Oh, what do you know? And then who's going in this last slot? Why, it's Hercules. Doesn't even have the... Oh, yeah. You guys are great, man. Right in the middle there. Woo! Doesn't appear to be in there. But that's okay. We've already got him locked in. All right, let's do this thing, y'all. That was the longest preparation for something that needed no preparation ever. Could have just, like, put Mephisto in there by himself with no strikers and done this. Just Scotty Too Hottie, and that's it. All right, let's go, man. Yeah, I see what you guys are saying. Like, it should be 4, 6, 5. Need to, like, clean up the order that I'm hitting things with the tier 4 and the tier 5 with him. Definitely. Like, it'd be a big increase. 3, 4, And then, yeah, so we got like the tier 3 coming up, so we'll do 5, 6, blah, 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 that kind of thing, being more efficient with the tier 4s and the tier 3s. It's a big one. Oh, we better not put these like right in the middle of the room. We gotta like kind of play. Jeez. No. You misunderstood, Goat. That's okay. I still love you. I still love you. In that specific instance, the way my skills were coming up, I hit the like 6, then the 5. I should have hit the 5 there, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I should have just, yeah, that's the way to call it. Don't wait to hit the 6, bro. Hit the 6 before you hit the 4s and the 5s because they charge the 6 by a lot. So when you don't, yeah, you got it. You got it. Plus, some guy I know told me that it was all right to proc on the 5, but I ain't, you know, I'm just saying. Anyways, man, Life Seed, let's go. Dude's cooking, man. And hey, to be fair, as we push, man, we do got to clean things up, man. There will come a point where things will be too hard, and we've already hit some of those walls, and like, I work on it off stream, man. We'll get there. We'll have to dial things in because we simply won't be able to push past certain stages if we don't get our crap together. All right. On what? Another 9. Strange? We need 2 more to be the really cool kids that take an attempt at stage 10 today. So, Strange is our strongest clear here. We probably keep Strange for that if we can get there. Let's go ahead and use, I'm overthinking this. I'm pretty positive. Let's go ahead and just use Wandy. I like Venom better, man. Ooh, sorry, Wanda. Sorry, guys. I like Venom, man. And you can hang out with Silver Surfer for sure. Because they're friends. They're both made out of goo. That's how you know they're friends. And then, yeah, I don't think we've got a lot of physical attack type leads. We've got this one here. And by golly, that'll just work, won't it? Certainly. Oh, hey, yeah, because it's not. It's symbiotes. Yeah. Why you guys got to be so smart? And now, yeah, you guys, really, you nailed it. What can I say? Now we have 2 goo and a goo lord. That's a gooey team. That's a gooey team. All right, let's go. Let's go. Some physical damage strikers, something like that. Sure, let's go. I put null there, didn't I? I did. We got him. He's somewhere in there. 3 goo. Let's go. All right. It's just when I put null in here, he's kind of rude, and he like tries to show people up and stuff. So we just need him to take a back seat at least. Gotta chill out. Oh, hey, don't we have type advantage here too? She's speed, is she not? I don't know, maybe not in World Boss Legend Plus. I don't know. Oops. Fuck that up just a touch. No worries. Oh, there's my goo. Hut. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. No, come back. She went all the way. 0-4. I'm busy picking up my goo. This is not going as well as I thought. Go. 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 Yeah, that whole support thing and that whole being a Mephisto thing. I forgot about that. Those are pretty high quality items there. Both being a Mephisto and being a supported Mephisto. No. That green arrow was for blast types. Oh, shoot. Yeah, me too. Well, you're acting like I'm silly for asking, but man, for having type advantage. Oh, come on. Having type advantage. What can I say? Whoa, I don't even know like what she had going on in that corner. That got crazy, man. There was a whole bunch of nonsense back there. Come on. Dude, what is happening? Get out here. Oh, God. My spells got all messed up. No. All right, here. Just do this. All right, come here. Did that actually like guard break my skill? It did. It's crazy. Madness. Complete and utter madness. Black Swan. All right. Bye. Wait, what about well, one day of ABL, yeah, right? But ABX too, depending on what you have. Depending. Yeah, because I've still got him for Combat Hero and Combat Hero Human. But no infinite combat. Yeah, no. Just the one day of ABL. Oh, the roller coaster ride that is Venom. What can I say, man? What can we say? All right, dude. Some rewards. Let's move on to the next one here. Who do we got? Step on up. We need more stage 9-ery, right? One more. One more. We are good. Oh, let's not go with you. Let's go. These aren't super duper easy. Could do you. Got 3 left, so we could do like Bob. Excuse me, Thor. And then these 2 can self-lead for the next 2 stages. And just do like, and give them Ghost Rider as a backup. Might as well throw magic in. All right. Rider 8. What is Moira LaFay? I don't know what her dealie is. It's a waste of time, but I'm just curious. Somebody probably knows off the top of their head. Magic. Okay, so it's energy attack. Interesting. No. Lightning damage is better. Crazy. All right, let's go. No, I didn't know that. What's up, Dr. Carpy? How you doing, bro? And no, don't think so. And Goated picks up the gauntlet, the mantle, and the mask to once again become anti-venom. All right, let's go, dude. Woo! Love that, man. I love how the co-op skills is just like, no fight for you. Oh, hey, yeah, what happened with that thing? We had that thing we were doing. Let's do that thing. Do that thing. Here, reset that. Just kidding. And that was 2, 6. That was a little early, but 3, boom, 5, 4, 2, 3, slam, co-op, 2, 5, 4, 2, 6, 3, 5, 0, 4, 2, 3, 2. What? I said 2. I said 5, 4, 0, 6. Oh, so slow. Wrong button. Falling off the rails here. Ouch. Hey, rude. Jeez. So spicy. Are you gonna do the thing, bro? Or are you just gonna hit me with... Okay, I guess you're just gonna hit me with melee attacks instead? Why not? Right? Makes sense. Like, what? Where? Confusing me with your skill usage here. Oh, come out! Ooh, beat Skeeter. Not Thor's ball game. Tell you what. Oh, brutal! Wrecked. Bob, I don't know. That's a stretch. Let's find out. He might be able to clean it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll go hard here. Die. Oh. That shield's just not going down. There we go. What's up, Seal? What's going on, dude? Life seed for our trouble. Nice. All right, carry on. The struggle bus continues. Meep, meep. Let's go. Boom. Next. Very nice. Come on. Let's go. Stage 10. Oh, yeah, requirements. I forgot about that. So there you go. Now we got it unlocked. What is it? Is this superhero? Bummer. I would have, you know, saved a superhero if I had paid attention. But no worries, man. That's all good. We'll get at him next time. Let's just go ahead and clear these out with some easy clears on the last two. Man, I am hot. I'm gonna take this hoodie off. Distracting. It's distracting me. There we go. Sure, there we go. All right. It was all right until we realized we didn't think about restrictions, so we couldn't push. But hey. You guys, man. I don't have to imagine. I've got. Bro, Alex was in a mood last night. What the hell was going on, dude? That was fantastic. I had a good time watching him be a goofball last night. Started pinging everyone after the stream with like Lil Wayne and stuff. Like, I don't know, man. Hey, why not? How you doing, boys? Oh, always a good time. I like that guy. Yeah, that didn't really work out, did it? Excuse me. Excuse me. This is so bad. Help. Help. Blink twice if you need help. I need help. Shoot her! Powerful attack. That's not good. That's probably gonna kill us. Because it sounds powerful. But it's alright, little did she know we had some power in our back pocket in the form of a Black Widow with no damage proc. Actually, that's not that true. It's not really true. It's true. Yeah, dude, it was pretty funny, man. I had a good time watching that. I laughed a bunch, dude. It was a hoot. Nice. There we go, man. One more, right? We got one more. Getting some life seed today. You love to see it, dudes, because we still waiting on that tier 4 Ares. Let's see how close we here. Upple hits a life seed. Very nice. This is very nice. Go ahead, Ghost Rider. Go ahead. Ride that ghost, brother. Ride that ghost. Sure. This looks like a great set of strikers for an elemental damage dealer with energy attack. Gwen got an accumulation in her CTP. Gwen? Who's talking about Gwen? Duh! I'm surprised the 6 came up there, though. Honestly, it usually doesn't. Where is she? I totally lost track of where she was standing. I could not find her. Like, hello? 6 skill's too big. It doesn't let me know where you are. Weak. Interrupting my attacks. Weak. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why you auto-attacking, bro? Knock it off. Bad timing. You guys, I cannot decide if I'm gonna water my plants or not. It's like impossible to decide, as far as I'm concerned. It can't be done. Who could possibly choose between shape-shifting and watering your plants? I feel like I'm at a loss here. Just no way. I'm leaning towards watering plants, man, because it's just like who I am. It's like I'm really into gardening and stuff, and plants. So it seems like I'd want to water my plants in my video games that I play, but being a polar bear sounds pretty sweet too. All right, since you guys asked, okay, since you guys are hounding me to tell you, I think I'm gonna go with spell totems on the Pathfinder and go with like potentially poison, but the Pathfinder lets you like jump around the tree. So I'll be able to get over to like the totem and spell damage nodes. It's gonna be really interesting. It's gonna be really interesting. And we'll see how that goes, because I want to have the totems casting the vines that like whack, 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 slam down on stuff. And then I'm gonna have the rainstorm going around me all the time that like supercharges all those vines. And that's the idea, right? As well as some other stuff. It makes like exploding pustules and all this crazy stuff. So that sounds fun. I think I might give that a try. I don't know if that's like smart as a league starting build. Again, this is because you guys asked. I didn't want to tell you guys all this, but you guys were hounding me. So I'm gonna tell you. I know that the bear is gonna be a stronger league, likely. So do you follow your heart and do you grow plants or do you be a bear? What can you do? You know? Tough questions. Tough questions. All right, let's see what we got going on. I hate that's the wrong guy. This guy. We did good, man. We got all our gears done. Yeah, we need so much life seed. We're gonna probably need some shop purchases here. I think on reset, we might be good. We need a couple more days. We need to reset. We need Thursday. And we might need Friday. We might need Otherworld Battle. Dude, it's kind of like that. That's why I like the polar bear idea, man. Anyways, we're getting there. We're creeping up. I'm going to try to get that done as soon as we can. Get Tier 4 Ares online. And of course, we'll see what happens with Loki. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to keep my excitement in check. Trying to temper those expectations. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. What do we got next? Let's just do Alliance Battle, man. It's going to be an easy breezy stream today. No, not infinite. Thank you. Sure. Oh, mutant villain. Beautiful. Beautiful. Mutant villain. Nice. Let's see. Last time we scored 1.1 mil in ABX and 600,000 in ABL. Let's see how today goes, guys. Oh, mutant villain. Can't I use... I don't need to worry about Dakin, do I? Is Dakin a villain? He is, right? Is he a villain or a hero? I don't even know. I don't know anything about Dakin. Wanna be Wolverine. Get trouble saying that. What up, Blaze? What's happening, bro? Good to see you. Am I gonna regret using this guy? Yeah, he is a villain, isn't he? Yeah, we better not do that. I think we have some pretty limited options. I believe last time what we did was Cyclops with his villain uniform. And just spammed up to the tier 3. What you got, Blaze? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What did you get? Dormammu's perfect. Boom, boom, boom. Also, I don't think I said hi to Judy. What up, Judy? Hope you're doing good. I seen you earlier, but I'm not sure if I said hi. How you doing? Yeah, or something, right? So we'll pull that guy out of here just in case, man. Nice, grats, Blaze. Let's go, dude. I already did. Okay. Just gotta cover those bases. Make sure we're good. Fracture. Yeah. I don't know, man. These days are whack for us. Wacky to backy. I couldn't see Jean. She was blending into the couch. Like, where's my other dog? Those are snoozy dogs, man. Had a nice fire out in the living room last night. That was nice. Gene pretty much got like hypnotized by the fire, passed out for like, I don't know, from probably like 5 p.m. till today, sitting in her little chair right by the wood-burning fireplace. Lucky dog. That's a lucky dog right there. Got her own little chair right next to the fire pit. Ooh, that's good stuff, man. Spoiled dog, I tell ya. Spoiled dog. Come on, Scream. Let's go. Let's go. Good dog. There you go. Oh, man. Yeah, anyhow. Woo! That's rowdy, man. That's rowdy. Although, strange. I have a feeling, or not I have a feeling, but they ought to be releasing some more interesting uniforms in the future. Like, we should actually, where's our, you know, let's get a time for a AB mutant villain. And don't tell me Magneto, because get out of here with that. That's what people that are going to build a 3-year-old character for temporary alliance battle coverage are building. I'm just kidding. Magneto's pretty solid, eh? But not one I'm going to buy, because I have a feeling we're going to see some kind of Nito, besides the Magneto variety, character for mutant villain here in the near future. Yeah, Mags or Gene. Yeah, and I think we'll see upgrades. Maybe just to them. Who knows? It may still be Magneto or Gene that covers this day, but probably with some kind of new uniform or something. We got Burn, man. Burn, with no way to cancel it. 0 way to cancel it. So this is going to be just absolutely ugly as hell. We do have Bucky this time, though. Golly, that's annoying. And we can't cancel, so I don't know if I can get 1,000,000 points here. So in this uniform. I do not really want to invest in him anymore. Yeah, without the cancel, there's like no chance. So let's just go do it. Whatever, do it to it. And then, what can I say, man? Yeah, I think we were, 1.3 or something like that. It was not good. So, granted, I wasn't really trying, but since we have like no, cancel, we're pretty much screwed here. Can I cancel that? Can I do like 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, right? Dump into it, maybe. I don't know. It's really, I shouldn't even be worrying about the damage from those skills. They don't do anything. You just want to rock around to the 6. I don't think it's impossible to get 1,000,000 points. We just need to hustle. We got to go like quick. I gotta be faster here. We got to get more tier 3s in. Let's do it. Because as soon as this dude starts roaring, we're in trouble. Yeah. Shield, so maybe, just maybe, bust through this sucker in time to actually score some points. Bucky, I'm coming, baby. Hang in there. We're coming, Bucky. It's not looking good, guys. Oh, yeah. That's gonna be tough. I don't know if we can get through this shield before, like, the next cancel is the problem. Oh, maybe. Get there. Oh, we were just too late. Okay, we got 30 seconds, no health. Gonna die. Gonna die. Dudes, I think we can get it if we try again. I think we can get it, man. I think we can get it. Third and sixth have shield penetration. Dang. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. We can speed up the middle. I was like dicking around in the middle, and we could do much better, and this is where we can score the most points. So, let's go. Get the 5 on cooldown first, because we get the biggest chunk of charge from it. 4, 5, 1, 2, and then the 3, and then 6. 1, 2, get the 5. 5, 1, 2, 3, 6. I should have got the 5 cooling down faster. I need to prioritize using it when it's up. Oh, that hurt. Start with the 5, man. Get the 5 on cooldown. I can't. If I could just like get that in my brain, we could have this. We got it. We got this. We're good. Sanjeev, can't be done. Can't be done. Never tell me the odds. Even with crap gameplay. Look at this. Just kidding, we're gonna be just shy. No! I'm gonna have to do it one more time, man. Because we gotta get one more ultimate. Oh! Lamest achievement of all time. Let's go. Oh, waking the wife up and everything. Let's go. That's so stupid. Come on. Woo! All right, bro. That is just silly. That was funny. All right, man. Now we get to do our level 80 ABL, which isn't going to go amazing anyhow, guys. But hey. Hey, man, we're here. We made it. Look at us. Look at us. I don't think that any of these supports apply to our guy. Like at all. So here's a cancel. Cancels are nice. We're going to need one of those. Maybe that'll be our guy. No team up, though. Oddly. Oh, well, no. So we can't do that. We can't, like, take Nick Fury out of here, but... Oh, Sam Wilson team up with Bucky? Oh, yeah, for the 5? Oh, yeah. But we need the cancel, brother. We gotta have a cancel. So I can't. because Bucky's not tier 4. So we're stuck, but that's okay. I'll bet we can beat last month's score. Let's give it a shot. Alrighty. Why not? Oh, that was funny. Could have, eh? What am I doing here? It's 3, 5, 4, like 3 with a quick delay, right? Something like that. Something like that. Had to find the cancel. And that was pathetic. Okay, buddy. Yeah, very delayed. Okay, then I won't swap it. I don't know what happened with Hakeem there. I think he just slipped or something. I don't know what that was. Sneezed. Couldn't quite make it happen, man. I don't know what happened there. I don't know. I don't know. I think we're good with Falcon as long as that connects. I don't know what the hell that was. Maybe it's not a good cancel, and we'll try something else. That's so bad. I don't know how to play this guy. I still got to work on it. They did do the 1 and the 2, right? 3, like it's like slight delay, right? So a quick delay on the 3, then 5, 4, and then just weave in the 1 and the 2 for more charge. Yeah, I know. We got a lot more scoring last time already. We're killing it, bro. Too early. I accidentally hit the 1, but yeah. Weave in the 1 and the 2. Assume. That. 6. Get the helicopter. 3, 5, 4. 2. Something like that. It's not. It's like, is that a cancel? Like, do I, maybe I should like wait, clear out all the enemies, then try to cancel with it? Is it a cancel? No, no, Goat, come on now. We got like 60,000 or something. Okay, now what, bro? Like, it just literally doesn't cancel. It's a lie. Like, let's look at the skill. It's a lie. It's like got a chance or something. Or is he dodging? Dodge attack. Thanks, Bob. What would I do with that? Level 60 is too low. Oh, that just makes us kind of doomed. We could try Kingo. Try Kingo. I don't think I'm going to upgrade Joaquin Torres to swap cancel for 1 day of ABL till we upgrade Bucky. I don't think that's going to happen. So let's try this. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. Put an ignore dodge obelisk on him. Sad news is I think he might already have, like, he probably already has an obelisk. Like after he punches there, you can weave in the 1 and the 2. That's sort of what it feels like. 6, 3, 5, 4. Boom, like right there, yeah. Like that. That's good. It's so bad. Hey, we canceled, bro. We're on fire right now. We are on point. Cancel was a great success. Delay that 3 more, man, and then they missed the 5. That's not going to be helpful, is it? Here, hit me with that. One day, be a real boy. Stop using a numpad. Like food in it. What is with the cooldown on that 5 of that 4? I do not like the way that's lining up. Too late. What? What is going? Do I need skill cooldown on Bucky? Like, what is going on here with my 5 and my 4? Holy smokes! It's not lining up. There we go. Canceled that way too soon. Brutal. Let's try one more time. I'll just do it in training or whatever. I need to work on. I could do it off stream. Doesn't matter. I got to work on this guy. That's so ugly, bro. So ugly. I might get him to tier 4 though, before I worry about it too much. Cause I'm gonna have to like. You just need skill, not skill CT. Potentially. Yeah, need is a strong word with skill though. Skill cooldown you need. Skill, pretty optional, honestly. Like, let's be real. Now everyone's skill cooldown capped by a lot. I think we're good. I think we're good. Nope, just skill. Yeah, figuring out the rotation. Getting it locked in, man. It's all good. We're fine, man, because we're gonna have a better skill preview here, so we can practice here very shortly, and everything will be all good, man, from then on out. Right in there. Dude, I didn't catch that. Does it have actual, like... See, that's the problem, is because the cooldown display is based on, like, not having skill cooldown. It is, like, stock with no cards or anything. It's just, like, stock cooldown times, and they're awful. Like, you can't practice. So it would be really, really cool if... No, I may not even tier 4 Bucky. That's part of why I'm joking about not getting good with him. Because I might get a replacement for him before I actually like lock this whole thing in. But it'd be so nice if in the new skill preview, and we should be able to, but no, the skill cooldown will be the issue. You could like practice your rotation. You could actually like practice against the boss with cooldowns and practice stuff, but you got to load up ABL, go through the whole process. Anyhow, that's like, I don't need to even delay that long, do you? Nice kill hit count. So until he throws the discs, like right when he throws the discs out of his hands, right? Something like that. Wait, I do it better if I don't use the mouse. Right in there. Oops, don't hit the one. Took it 101 hits. Right there. That's the juicy spot. That's the one, yup. Yeah, you don't have to delay much at all, do you? What do you get if you just slam straight through them? Not as much. Doing there. It is like when he punches the ground, right? Yeah. Done. Yep, and then the rest of the hits explode after. Yeah. That's way too long on the delay. Keep like hitting like I'm gonna reset it. You have to wait? Yeah, you have to wait. Right there. Anyways, cool. Get better at it. Get a better score. Right, man. I'll spare you guys going in and doing that again, man. I gotta get better at playing this dude, so I'll probably work on that today. At some point, I'll jump in and do like a half an hour practice, something like that in ABL, maybe. I don't like Buggy very much. So I'm not like super keen on mastering him. Like I said, when we like for Black Friday, I said this is probably going to be the uniform out of all the ones we got that I could have just totally skipped, and it would have been a good idea. But it's all good, man. Everything doesn't go down perfect, mainly because he doesn't, tier 4ing him doesn't fit into our plans in any kind of time frame where I think he's not going to get replaced, man. Oh gosh, I don't even know if it's set up, dude. We can look. I haven't done anything, man. I got wiped out yesterday. I went to bed early. I was a tired guy. Dude, what do we have in here? Something like this. I haven't bought any buffs because I don't have any tokens, so I couldn't try that setup with the Wolverine here. But also, the same thing applies where my Wolverine's level 80, so I'm not sure if that's going to be the best, but I'm going to try it for sure. I haven't started taking anything in here seriously yet. I still get all my challenges and wins. Once I get, so not maybe today, probably tomorrow, I will go ahead and start pushing up for a weekly reset. Tomorrow, somewhere in there, maybe. And I'll push a little higher to see if I can get back up to Vibranium or something for reset to get more goodies. But in this first period here, I just don't really care. Oh, defense history. Gotcha. Probably decent just because of where I'm at. Yeah, like 50-50. Or something. Why are you in here? Just kidding. Yeah, no, nothing impressive. I mean, there's nothing really in there yet. I've just been bombing farming challenges and stuff, so nothing to look at. This is terrible, man. I just like... With Sentry, I've said it before twice, I think, with Sentry banned, this is just brutal. Hard to get myself to put all the effort into it, since we're at a big disadvantage without him. And yeah, that's kind of it for PvP, man. Nothing super exciting. We need reset. After reset, I'll start pushing everything again. After reset, we'll start climbing in Timeline Battle again, in Gold, to try and score some extra crystals again, of course. For the Winter Seasonals, do the best we can. Unfortunately, as far as crystals for Winter Seasonals go, I don't think we're going to get a lot of like extra hand me crystals, but we got 300 there we'll get before seasonals. This will reset and we should get one of these at least from check-ins, like 400 there, plus all your resets, plus you know, any crystals you get from this, plus your daily challenges. It all adds up, but it's going to be tight for me for getting two seasonal units, which is what I'd like to be prepared for. But I think getting back up to 3,500 crystals is pretty aggressive by the time the seasonals come off of sale. So it's not when they're put in the game, it's when I can no longer purchase them, right? So we're going to have to be really good and just be patient with Loki and Chavez if they're good. I'm just going to have to wait. Luckily, we have a uniform ticket. Tickets, please. So if I really want Loki, once he's been out for a month, I can just grab him for free, which will be awesome, which will probably be what I end up doing. We may end up getting Chavez too, depending on how good she is, but I think it can probably wait. And depending on winter seasonals, we might be able to be irresponsible and just get a uniform we want on a 40% discount. Because we can, because it's our account, and we can do that if we want. And yeah, guys, that's about all there is to it for today. We'll get ready to put a build on Ares once we see what Loki can do. And here in some hours, the game's going to go down, so don't forget... Do Multiverse Invasion, do all, your dailies and stuff. If you want to save your World Boss Legend entries till after reset to try and get potential for any of these characters, you can do that. Don't forget. Other than that, just make sure to wrap up any other gameplay you want to do before the game goes down. And we'll have a patch around midnight my time. Whatever that is for you. That's tomorrow for a lot of you guys. But it'll be midnight for me. I don't think I'm going to wake up at midnight and hang out with Cynic Alex. I might. I try to do that out of solidarity since he wakes his crusty buns up at whatever in the morning for him. It's 3 a.m., I believe, for Cynic Alex when he gets up and starts live streaming. So I might be there. I might not. Might just say hi and then take off. But yeah, I will watch that in the morning when I wake up, if I do not go to hang out, and I will bring back to you guys whatever information I can find about these new uniforms as quickly as I can find it. So there you go. Yeah. About half. About half the viewers on the stream are from India, actually. So there you go. Like half India and then everywhere else. I'm just kidding. I'd have to check the demographics again. But yeah, it's a lot. Anyways, my friends, you're all fantastic. We're going to call it here because it's been about 2 hours. And, well, yesterday was crazy and I'm tired. So, y'all are great, man. Thanks so much for being here. If you enjoyed the stream, had a good time, learned anything, go ahead, hit that like button. It helps us out a lot. You want to see more of the live stream series? We're doing it every day at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, alert bell for notifications about those things. Got more videos coming your way. I do got to make up some ground on that one that was like corrupted or whatever. Big pain in my buns, but don't worry about it. It's going to be a little bit till we get another video. And here's to Loki, hopefully being a badass. All right, my friends, I'm Old and Gray. This is free to play. Is it too much? You don't? No, it's too far. You're over it. You're getting old. It's not fun anymore. Okay. This is free to play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day. You can send your complaints directly to Lazy Gene Bean, who's sitting over on the couch just eyeballing me like, yeah, but it's really far, Dad. Take it easy, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out, y'all.